amazing, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Wiggins looking around. Here's Thompson, gets the 14-footer to fall.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Outside Curry. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up by 0. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Allen outside. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Over Green. Nice move. And Mobley puts it in.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Strus. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Free throws dropped for Strus. The Cavaliers making a switch here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Golden State. Here's Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right, because you don't want to give him this and one. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Now, we're not talking just a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. But with a basket being so important to them, he didn't let it throw him off.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half.
5.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
On the wing, Curry puts up a 3. Off on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Great pace, great energy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Chris Paul. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock with the drive. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you ignore the contact, finish the shot. Great concentration from Mr. Garland.
Curry with it. Now LeVert defending. Curry passes to Thompson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Niang. Off target with the 3. And here are the Warriors now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. They get it back. And Looney with the slam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The 3 from Curry. Can't get it to fall. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.